Now, Fleury is one of the players featured by Toronto illustrator Dave Murray, who's making pieces for the NHL. A lifelong, passionate hockey fan and goalie himself, drawing hockey always came naturally to him. But when the phone rang from the league, he was worried it was for an entirely different reason.
I thought when they first called, to be quite honest with you, it was going to be a cease and desist.
Oh, yeah. See you later.
I saw the 212 area code. I'm like, who's calling me from New York City?
Yeah.
Looked up the number, it was the NHL. When I finally got the voicemail, I kind of just, slowly melted down to the floor. It's probably one of the best calls I could get as an illustrator.
Yeah.
A hockey-loving illustrator, I should say.
Oh, wow. With the wink.
Yeah. So I have the wink immortalized on my arm here. I guess I started drawing hockey when I really started playing hockey again when I moved to Toronto. And that's about 5-6 years ago now. Just something, it seems like a natural thing for me to draw. I love the movement and the dynamism of hockey, like watching a player in motion, and when I'm drawing it, to figure out like that pose or like that split second of action where you can capture the player like at their best, like if they have like a signature move or like a certain way they position themselves on the ice. I kind of strive to capture that kind of thing. Ovechkin's a great character. I love him. He's hilarious. Marc-Andre Fleury, these playoffs, unbelievable.
And you drew him and then had this huge game last night.
Yeah. Every time he makes a ridiculous save, I just kind of giggle to myself and be like, yeah, I drew that guy.
I knew. Is there a team or a player you would refuse to draw out of pure fandom?
You know what? Like, I'd lean away from the Boston Bruins. And
we can agree on that, I guess, eh?
There's a certain character on the team, may or may not have licked somebody. But at the same time, I don't think I would actually say no. I've got so much respect for, the work these guys put in, and just like the chance to draw like a player from my favorite sport it's too good to pass up. One of my first memories of watching hockey on TV is actually the '93 Cup Finals, and Patrick Waugh winking at Thomas Sandstrom is probably one of the reasons why I'm a goalie today.
Yeah.
That my dad was a goalie as well, but just watching Waugh wink at Sandstrom, I knew, I'm like, I want to be that guy. I actually have a Patrick Waugh tattoo on my
there
arm.
we go. Yeah, we need to get that sleeve up.
Yeah.
And show that off. Oh, wow. With the wink.
Yeah. So I have the wink immortalized on my arm here.
That's fantastic.
And a bit of dog hair.
Have you ever drawn Patrick Waugh?
I have, yeah. And that was actually a commission for Jay Baruchel.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift for him from the Polaris Prize jury.
Super cool.
So as far as I know, fun fact, I was a stunt goalie in Goon 2.
What? You're leaving this like that was like a lead. I've been burying this the whole time.
So I was a stunt goalie in Goon 2, and I got to talk to Jay, and every now and then, he'll respond to something on Twitter.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. What did a stunt goalie entail?
Pretty much letting in a lot of goals and ruining my mental state as a goalie. But the last I talked, Jay actually said that the Patrick Waugh piece was hanging in his living room.
Very cool.
Which is...
must feel great for you, right?
Yeah, it's just really cool.
Do you want to be an emergency backup goalie now that you've seen like stories of them coming into the games and having incredible performances?
Yes.
Even for the Leafs?
Yeah. Any chance at the end is good enough for me.
Would be good enough.
But yeah, no, I'll be very unambiguous about that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So stunt goalie, maybe emergency backup goalie.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Yeah, see, there you go. It's not bad. We could get him in there.
Yeah.
Somewhere else you can see Dave's work is the next time you send or receive snail mail. He was commissioned by Canada Post to draw 2 species of bees to highlight the endangered bee species in Canada on 2 different stamps. It was a project his family, especially his grandma, was super proud of. You can see all of Dave's work at DaveMurrayIllustrations.com.